trying to do is this center section here with all them different lines is so I'm here, then all these different lines is the test plot. There's 18 or 16, whatever there was out there. So I just got a couple rounds, and then that brown line is the start of the test plot. So I'm just trying to get to the other end and get to the other end. I'm trying to steer at the same time. It snagged my coat. I couldn't. That goofy thing snagged my coat and I couldn't steer back over. So I'm just trying to get to the other end and get that headland opened up across the end of the test plot. I like corn. It just pours in.
Amazon is raising the bar on wages. Amazon's U.S. employees now are at least $15 an hour, and up to $16 an hour in the Minneapolis.
But 200 bushel going up over this hill is absolutely phenomenal. 80 bushel going over this hill is more appropriate, and so yeah, it hasn't dipped below 200 since I started. This spot right here is Pioneer 9224. It is one of my old favorites. It's one that kind of snuck up on us. We were yeah, I had been planting it for several years, and then all of a sudden I got looking through my plot results over several years, and I noticed this 9224 sticking out. And I'm just like, well, what the heck? And so I got back looking at it. It's like, holy cow. I had it for a bunch of years, and it was doing really good all them years, and I never even really paid attention to it because so many other hybrids were getting all the focal points. Coming down the back side of the hill, we're still hunting at 198, 197. That is, I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. So pretty quick here, I'll chew me a spot to turn around. So I can. I remember having Karen combine this field. She could make a round. She could make 8 rows down and back, and she would just barely make it back. And here, I'm going to be lucky. I don't know if I'll make it in one pass. And so that is, believe the monitor or not, but the fact that the combine's doing a half of round of what it normally does, that Johnny's laughing all the way to the bank this year, boy. I should have quit that job sooner. Well, I didn't get there. I had to chew myself. I had to come in and drive up, back up, and chew a spot to get turned around. I made it that close to the field headland. Like I said, historically speaking, on a normal year, or average normal, excuse me, I would do a round. I would come up here and go back down. This is this is beyond belief. I can't believe that it did as good as it did, especially over the hill. Over the hill, normally, you know, like I said, 80 bushel over that hill is not that uncommon. And so yeah, John's pretty happy dude. I hope Karen has her running shoes on, because I'm going to be chasing her around. 2250 is my engine RPM, 4.3 miles an hour, 1932 bushel an hour roughly, and I just slowed down just because so I could talk. Yeah, that's making, the old girl still got it at 2250 RPM. That's hardly any load on the combine whatsoever. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I have never calibrated it for going super fast, so it doesn't know. So once I get above 3.5 or 4 miles an hour, the yield drops off super big, really big time, because I've never calibrated up at that high of a flow. So what I'm doing is I'm turning. Since we can't get to the other end with the combine, and you're trying to do a test plot, we're not going to sit there and have Cripes of Friday. I'd have a 5,000 bushel day trying to get this test plot done. That'd be an all-day event with that much grain. So what we're going to do is I'm just going across the headland super slow. And it keeps popping up every time I change the hybrid. It's telling me it's in the new hybrid. So I'm just going to cut the headland off, make a headland here, and we'll just combine up to this headland. It's mucky up here. We got a lot of rain, and being on top of this sand hill is not the greatest spot that you want to be. You'd be amazed. Everybody thinks that it's sand, but you'd be real amazed how wet this top of the hill can get, and the side of the hill as well. Because there's a little elevation left, so maybe we're close to the top where the water is just starting to come out of the hill to this area. Yeah. It's kind of interesting cutting across the hybrids like this. You see how some of them, the ears are super high, others, the ears are way down there. I'm just crawling along. 98.40, so we're getting close. A couple more hybrids left. I hit the mix, so that means I hit the end of the test plot.